At the seams, you got to pick a side. I'm going with Crawford. I'm here to support Crawford. He done signed up to do what everybody thought that he wasn't trying to be, a generational talent. Another fighter on the Mount Rushmore of boxing.
Unpredictable, and despite him not having the size, it's the shots that you don't see that hurt the most, and maybe Crawford can hit him with some unexpected shit.
When I talk to Bud, I kind of like, he convinces me that he's going to win the fight because he's such a believer in his own ability.
Since many people think Terence Crawford is a dangerous opponent due to his timing and accuracy, boxing experts are advising Canelo Alvarez to take his power seriously. Promoter Eddie Hearn praised Crawford's extraordinary focus and self-belief, saying that it was evident from their conversation that his technical proficiency and preparation were the main sources of his confidence. Hearn underlined that Crawford's strength extends beyond his physical prowess and includes his ability to precisely deliver unexpectedly devastating shots.
I go back and forwards, to be honest with you. Like, when I talk to Bud, I kind of like, he convinces me that he's going to win the fight because he's such a believer in his own ability, and he's very convincing. And then you see the presser yesterday, and I thought Canelo looked really well. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, he's a big lump, so I was always Canelo. Then I sort of leant towards Bud, but now I'm back with Canelo. So we'll see.
Terence Crawford is regarded by analysts as one of the most dangerous boxers of our time because of his unpredictable style. He stands out for his ability to change positions, modify his strategy in the middle of a battle, and deliver accurate, invisible blows. Crawford constantly leaves opponents wondering, in contrast to Canelo Alvarez, who frequently uses well-known combinations. Analysts caution that Crawford's advantage in high-stakes matches comes from this versatility, as well as his timing and accuracy.
The poker face on this guy is ridiculous. And then just early thoughts here, like Crawford isn't very predictable. I think Canelo, he likes to go to the same combinations, quite repetitively, whereas Crawford is unpredictable. And despite him not having the size, it's the shots that you don't see that hurt the most. And maybe Crawford can hit him with some unexpected shit. And because of the repetitiveness of Canelo, maybe he can time him. Maybe he can counterpunch with him, because Crawford is unbelievable at that. But I'm fascinated to see if Crawford has the power to get the respect of Canelo Alvarez, because when you don't, it's a long night. It's not nice. Like Crawford did well against Madrimov, and he won that fight for me quite clearly. But Madrimov was countering him. If you can counter the counter puncher, you can give them a lot of problems when they're not used to that. And Canelo can counter people really well. And as great as Terence Crawford is, we've never seen him in there with someone with the power of Canelo Alvarez. This is a different world of power. And look, maybe Canelo doesn't throw as many shots as he used to, and maybe Crawford might look at that and go, you know what, I'm going to try and outpoint this guy, not get into a war with him, but just show my boxing, genius, and outpoint him and outland him. That's possible. It is. This is why this is such a fascinating matchup, man. We've been treated to some amazing fights. Usyk Fury, for example, this is another one of those mega fights on Riyadh season.
Terence Crawford's skillful style of boxing is his real strength, as Brian Bulak McIntyre has long underlined. Bulmek emphasizes that Crawford has the advantage due to his cunning, timing, and flexibility, even though many view physicality as the main weapon in the ring. His well-known statement, "Skills pay the bills," emphasizes the notion that a fighter who understands how to dismantle opponents layer by layer is superior to one who possesses sheer might. Against somebody like Canelo, whose presence and strength are indisputable, Bulmak thinks that Crawford's quick thinking, agility, and tactical adaptability will be crucial.
Somebody like that, like a Canelo, and not only is his offense, he's got to have defense too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, styles makes fights. Bud got the better skills, and he got the better mind too.
Do you think with the styles in mind, but also the weight in mind, he can get that job done based on he's just so much more excelling in the skills?
You know what? He gonna get the job done. I promise you that. He'll get the job done. Because Bud boxing IQ is off the charts. You know what I'm saying? Next to Canelo, not taking nothing away from him, but Bud just a little bit better.
I can tell you fully believe in your fighter, and he believes in himself too. There was a slight back and forth at the press conference there. That was just a battle of belief. Who believes they're better? Obviously, Terence believes he's better. Did Did you look into that? What happened at the press conference there as the first
That's
war
just
of words?
that's just press conference, man. You. The reason why I believe into my fighter is because from day one, the first day he walked in the gym to where we at now, we haven't lost yet. Okay, he got a loss. He got 2 losses.
How does that affect him coming into this fight?
One thing about this, I always remember this. He got 2 losses, right? We got no losses.
Canelo has received a stern warning from Derek James. He has never been in a battle like this one before. According to James, Crawford differed from Canelo's previous opponents due to his lightning-fast bursts of movement and ability to read his opponent. Crawford's explosiveness makes it difficult for opponents to settle into their game plan because of his rhythm adjustments, and any gap in focus could be costly. James thinks that in order for Canelo to meet Crawford's particular challenge, he will need to improve in every way, mentally, physically, and strategically.
It's a great challenge because I think both guys have great attributes, right? That, they do, and I think they have great attributes, and I think that, so you're looking to possibly see a great matchup, a great fight. And one that could be an intellectual fight from Crawford, smart, intelligent fight. And I think, Canelo probably has to be the matador in this one.
He has to be the what?
Matador, yeah.
Matador, yeah.
Yeah, basically, let me see, the bull.
The bull.
You gotta be able to be the bull.
Canelo has to be the bull in this one.
You gotta be it because I think you find somebody faster, more athletic. You gotta put whatever it is that he's doing, he has to be better at that than he is at any other night in his life.
But the big talk here, and the thing that I always go back to, is just the weight class. Crawford's going up 3 weight classes. The last time he fought, went up on weight, fought Madrimov. You say you don't watch boxing, but he got, a lot of people. Madrimov.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I saw that
Yeah,
fight.
154.
I saw that fight.
Despite the increased attention, Terence Crawford has maintained his composure and concentration. He has consistently conveyed his message to both fans and analysts. He differs from Canelo's previous names in his resume. Crawford cites his adaptability and mental toughness as reasons why this matchup will go differently. He has opted to exude silent strength rather than engage in trash talk, demonstrating that his preparation and confidence in his skills are what motivate him. Many boxers are taking his statements seriously, and this confidence is reverberating throughout the sport.